Hi everybody, this is Ernie on Ernie1 on Podbean. Been a while since I've posted anything. Had a little bit of a language problem for a while. I had a medicine that I was taking and it messed up my conversational golden voice. My tones were gone. So if I seem to stutter once in a while, it's a medication that I'm on and I'm not high, okay? Anyway, what I wanted to talk about briefly was I don't know how this country can get into any more problems and trouble than we have caused. And I do mean we have caused this. Most of the, I say we because I'm an American just like some of the people in D.C. are. I think there are powers that want this country gone. You know all of the bad actors that are involved with it. I'm sure you do. I know most of the country do. Some people just don't want to accept it. But I want to just say quickly, I guess, that we're warning ourselves and we're not taking heed to that warning. We know that we've been partly scammed on the COVID-19 situation. Sure, it's a serious situation. It's a serious disease. It's a serious virus. But when a governor comes out and says, well, you can go to the beach, but you can't be on the dry sand, but you can go and get on the wet sand. Well, I don't know how the hell you're going to get from the dry sand to the wet sand without walking in the dry sand. There's also some sort of edict by another governor who says, well, you can surf, but you can't swim. Now, these seem idiotic to you, and they are idiotic, and they are idiotic to me also. But this is the craziness that has led to the sort of thing that we're going through right now on the last day of May. We've got cities burning all over this country from coast to coast. I don't know why this happens. It's a terrible, terrible tragedy that gentleman died while being crushed by a police officer. But we all know, I know that we all know that there are bad cops. Fortunately for us and for our society, they aren't that numerous. 99% of the policemen you meet on the street are going to protect you. They're there because they love the job and they know of the importance of the job. If we don't have police and cops, we've got anarchy. And you see what kind of anarchy we have in the streets right now. I don't think there are many of you listening to me or to anybody else would like to get in their car and run down to the local 7-Eleven or a store or a mini mart or whatever for a loaf of bread with these kind of people in the streets, breaking things and attempting to hurt and kill people. People are stopping freeways. What do you do if you stop an ambulance trying to get to someone? If that person dies, are you liable? Well, hell yes, you're liable. You're not going to be prosecuted for it, but you're liable. I just don't know where all of the leaders in this country are. I know we've got some damn good leaders on the right, but I haven't found a lot of leaders on the left lately, not for a number of years. If any of you got a name or two of some good leaders, give me a call. I'd love to look into them and find out what kind of people they are. But right now, we have a really weak country, and that scares the hell out of me. This tyranny and anti-Americanism. I mean, you got a mayor from Chicago that tells the President of the United States to F off. That's total lack of respect. I don't care what color she is. The office by itself should get some respect, but not with these people, not with the left. They want this anarchy. I'm sure that a lot of people on the left in our Senate and in our House are everything but applauding over the crap that's going on in our cities right now. I, for one, am sick of it. I'm sick of them telling me when I can and cannot go, when I can and cannot leave my house. I don't want to make anybody sick. If I'm sick, I'll stay home. I think most people in this world would probably do the same thing. The point is, we don't need government telling us when to get up, when to go, where to go, and when to go back to bed, what to watch, and who to talk to, and who is going to be chipped. I'm not going to be chipped, I'm pretty sure. But I don't understand why the good people, like the saying, evil can only win when good men stand by and do nothing. That's the quote I want to use today. That's the thing I want people to answer for me. Evil is going on right now, and it's going on because we are not doing anything. We're standing by. We're letting it go. Nobody seems to give a damn one way or the other. I don't know why people don't care. I know we've all got our own little house, our own little yard, our own little things. But you know, we can do things together. We can do things side by side. You know, not everybody is right all the time, and all of us need to understand that, I believe. You know, you've got a you got a mayor in Minneapolis, Jacob Frey or Frey, whatever his name is. He's a really, really big Hillary Clinton fan. Matter of fact, there's a picture on Facebook of him wearing Hillary Clinton socks, which is okay if that's who you believe in. But that's pretty far left, and that may or may not be why he isn't doing anything. We're going to see what he's going to do tonight, because I guess the Army and the Marine Corps, the Navy, and the Air Force will probably be there too. Anyway, I just want to say quickly, calm down. I find that hard to do myself. I find it very hard to calm down. It drives me kind of crazy to see one guy busting windows and then 25 people behind him, like they don't have any mind of their own. They just follow through. That's not what made this country great. What made this country great was people being brave and people going their own way without treading on someone else. That's what we do. That's what we have done. We have some stains in our culture, a lot of racism in our past, but it didn't come back until a certain president was elected. I'm not going to say who it was, but his number was 44, I think. But now everybody hates everybody, and I see it building in the streets. I see it from people's attitudes, just driving. People get mad, they cut you off, they flip you off. They're ready to pull over and get into a gunfight or into a baseball fight, something like that. I don't know when this happened in this country. They did it slowly, but they're taking control. We've got anarchy. We've got bushels of politicians that are not worth a damn. Some of them in pretty high places. I hate to think where we would be right now had Hillary won the election and not Donald Trump. We wouldn't be sitting, getting ready and poised for another rebound. I think Donald Trump can do this if we give him a chance. But the hatred has got to stop. This out-and-out hatred. Most of these people out there writing right now don't even know who Floyd was. I'm sure most of them don't. It's just like stopping someone on the beach and saying, who was the first president of the United States? And they say, oh, I think that was Abraham Lincoln. They don't know. They're not taught right. And I'm not blaming teachers. I'm blaming the teachers' unions. Those are the people that run everything. And those are the people that are absolutely, stunningly, resistantly stupid. It's absolutely amazing. But I just like everybody to sit back for a minute. And anybody listens to me, if you got questions, please let me know. I'd like people to sit back a minute and say, what have I done to make this country better? If you haven't done anything, you probably should think about it. A lot of people in this country are carrying the weight, and I don't think it's right. I can't imagine being Donald Trump, knowing that you wake up every morning and you're going to face the most evil, diabolical type of hate and vitriol that's ever been known to a political candidate. I don't think people hated Hitler as bad as they hate Donald Trump. And that's a shame, because the man is a good man. He's made some mistakes. He's screwed up. He still upsets me once in a while. But he wants only the best for this country. The other people don't, because the other people are letting this go. We've got stars and sports stars right now saying, yay for the riots. That's just wonderful that we're having riots. It's not wonderful that we're having riots, I guarantee you. I went through the Watts riots in Los Angeles many, many years ago in the 60s. It was disgusting. It was terrible. It was scary. And then these people burned their own communities down, their own neighborhoods. It won't be long till they'll go get those all burned down, and they're going to come to your neighborhood. They're going to want to burn your neighborhood. You're going to have to stand at your front window with some kind of weapon, because if this isn't stopped at this stage, it won't be stopped in 10 years. You've got to take a second look. All of us need to take a second look at ourselves. It makes me want to cry to see what's going on in our country. The BS with the pandemic, now the rioting and the looting. I can't imagine what Martin Luther King would think. I can't imagine. The man would pack up and go to Rio. I'm sure he would. He would say, oh, you people are way overboard. So far off the point, it's amazing. So in the next few days, just don't watch so much news. Think about helping somebody out. Help your neighbor out. Mow a lawn for him. I have a neighbor that mows my lawn once in a while. Great man, very nice man. He knows I'm a little older and I can't do it, so he helps. That's what America is, all right? That's what it's all about. It's about helping people. It's about teaching kids the right way to do things. It's someone like Shaquille O'Neal going into a neighborhood he doesn't know anything about, playing basketball with a few kids and a few cops, I might add. Matter of fact, it was the cops that went back in this video and brought Shaq O'Neal back to this neighborhood to play basketball in the street. It was wonderful. If you didn't get a little sting in your eyes, then you're probably dead. That's the kind of thing that moves this country forward. That's the kind of thing that make people love each other and say thank you. Don't be afraid to be a good person, and don't be a sheep and follow the bad. And all of you who are breaking windows and throwing bricks, take a good look at yourself, all right? You're not being an American. I know some of things have been unfair, and it's been ridiculous. It's been sickening. I mean, the officer has been arrested, so we've got that far, and more will come. I'm sure more will come. But why don't we get together, folks? Let's stop the hate. I don't give a damn about this 6-foot social distancing thing. I don't even know who made that up. I don't think anybody does. But we need to get back to shaking hands and slapping backs and saying, hey, buddy, here's a high five, here's a knuckle, whatever. So why don't we try that for a week or so? Huh? Let's find out if we really want to be Americans, or if we want to be like Venezuela and some really, really great socialist liberal, I won't say like George Soros, running the whole country. Take care of your IRAs if that happens, folks. Anyway, God bless the United States. God bless all of you out there. And please, for yourself, not for me, for yourself and your neighbors, your friends, and your family, do something really, really nice this week. And tell you what, do something really, really nice for a liberal. Let them know that you're a conservative or whatever you are, and that she's a liberal and she can't carry her groceries, and you're going to help her out. We don't know what'll happen, do we? Until we try it. What we're doing right now isn't working, so maybe we can try something else. All right. So thank you for listening. Thank you for walking. Please let me know if you enjoy these. I try to keep them under 10 minutes. So please love your fellow man. Pray for our president. Pray for yourselves. Pray for me. Pray for everybody. The good Lord can do a lot more work than Washington, D.C. can. So in closing, God bless the United States. God bless the President, his family, and his lovely wife, Melania. And God bless the United States. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.